Hi friends, I am really excited to invite you to an amazing project that my friend Barbara Gulick and I have embarked on, which was a poetry project. Barbara has been a dear friend for a long time, but in the last 3 years, I think, she has been living with brain cancer. And during that time, she read this amazing collection of poems about that experience and about other things outside the cancer experience. And recently we compiled them all into a magazine or a book called Goldrn Repair. And you can purchase this magazine on blurb.com. Or if you don't want to purchase it, but you'd like to participate in the art and poetry that we're going to make together, you can just tune into Facebook or Instagram every day, and I'll be reading one of these poems and asking some questions in response to it. And then I encourage you to post in the comment section or post on your own page with the hashtag Barbara's Goldrn Repair. And hopefully all of us together can make something beautiful to bless Barbara and to let her know that her light has affected many. And one of the really cool parts about poetry in this project that I've been thinking about as a physician is just how sometimes when we are ill and there is no cure, there is still a possibility for healing. And that healing sometimes doesn't look like we'd want it to. Like sometimes it means that we're not going to be able to be cured of the thing that could limit our life or cause us to die. But there's other ways that we can experience healing that are pretty deep and powerful. And for Barbara, these poems, I think, have been a way that she's experienced a lot of healing. She herself said about the poems, these poems seeped out of my body and saved me. And I loved the way she put that, because often writing, poetry, art has the capability to heal us and save us in a very deep way, even if our physical bodies are not healed. So I'm excited to invite you to this project. It's going to be a little fun because Barbara is a lot of fun. She's a very joyful person. There's probably going to be some hard parts and some sorrow and grief, and those things aren't mutually exclusive. So you might see some funny hats, some costumes, some funny responses, who knows. So show up every day to hear something new, or every other day. I don't know how frequent it will be. So to start off, I just wanted to show you a picture of Barbara and Sophia, her daughter, and their dog Scarlet. And I'm just going to read you the foreword to the book today, and then tomorrow we will embark on the poems and the responses. So poetry, like life during cancer, is just the essentials. All that is extraneous is stripped away until what is left is only what is needed to tell the truth. These poems from Barbara Gulick tell the truth in little snapshots of a world that is rocked by cancer. They tell of heartbreak and joy and parenting in the midst of a struggle for survival. They come from a brain where the language center has been damaged. For that reason, and for many others, they are remarkable and poignant. The images, photographs by Sophia and paintings by Barbara, add a layer of depth to the poems and are a window into two beautiful lives. Even if you know nothing about poetry and have never experienced cancer, and I hope you never do, these poems will speak to you. We have all experienced interruptions in our lives, things that disrupt and break us into pieces. By reading these poems and perhaps discussing them with others, you may find that your life's broken pieces can be assembled into something beautiful. This is the art of kintsukuroi, or Goldrn Repair, the Japanese art of repairing broken pottery with gold leaf, and is the title poem and image of Barbara's books. These poems may inspire you to write a few poems of your own. No fancy language is required, no special form, no particular subject is unworthy. This book is a collaboration between 4 people: Barbara, Sophia, me, Kim, the editor, and you, the reader. There are spaces that are intentionally left blank for you to use and to fill in your own words, reflections, or artwork. And if you don't have a copy of the magazine, that's okay. You can just fill in the comment section or post a video or whatever you want to do in response. If you aren't naturally inclined towards creative endeavors, that's okay. There is a list of prompts and suggestions for each poem located at the back of the book, and I will share these with you. It would mean a lot to Barbara if she could see the beauty that we create together. Feel free to share your creations on Instagram or Facebook with the hashtag Barbara's Goldrn Repair. We hope that the beauty we create together will bear witness to the power of community in times of sorrow. Barbara is a remarkable person. She has a deep curiosity about life and a marvelous love of fun. During cancer, she has found that funny hats, lightsabers, and fanny packs go a long way to making a terrible experience more tolerable. For her, life-threatening illness and unicorn onesies are just a natural pairing. In these poems and images, we catch a glimpse of this laughter and fun in the midst of a deep sorrow. Although joy and sorrow might seem like opposite ends of the human experience, Barbara reminds us that they are often part of the same fabric. As the poet Khalil Gibran says, "Your joy is your sorrow unmasked. The selfsame well from which your laughter rises was often filled with your tears. The deeper that sorrow carves into your being, the more joy you can contain." Here's hoping these poems help you hold both your joy and sorrow tenderly, and that they encourage you to reach out to others during tough times. There is a light in us that only darkness can illuminate, says Sister Joan Chittister. Barbara's light shines brightly in these poems through the night of so many difficult life experiences. May we all find our own ways to shine through our own dark nights and to draw inspiration and courage from one another. In Barbara's words, let us be sidewalk dandelions, those bright, ordinary, and persistent flowers, enlivening the city with a deconstructed bouquet of vitality. And that's the poem we'll read tomorrow. So I hope you guys tune in again. I'm excited about this collaboration. Again, if you want a copy of the magazine, just head over to blurb.com and get yourself a copy there. But otherwise, I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.